Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. And by the video title, you know what this video is about. I'm a little tired. I was working out, and when I got done working out, I looked at my phone, I seen all types of things happening in free agency again. Darren Waller getting traded to the Giants. The Steelers bringing back Kazee, and that's why we're here today. Kazee is a very good player. He very versatile. He can play in different spots on the field. And last year we seen him make plays because beginning of the season, I think in preseason he hurt his hand or he had a broken wrist or something like that. But he came after the bye week, made a play in that Saints game, and just played amazing football throughout the rest of the year. So adding him back is amazing. So hopefully we can add Terrell Edmunds back as well too, because Terrell Edmunds, Minkah Fitzpatrick, and Kazee was a great three safety set, and just bring a lot more versatility to your defense. You can do a lot of things with those type of guys. Minkah Fitzpatrick is one of the best, in my opinion. I think he's the best safety in the league. 3-time first team All Pro, 3-time Pro Bowler, one of the best. Had 6 interceptions last year, pick sixes, and all crazy things last year. He's a big time player. I think he's the second best player on the Steelers behind TJ Watt, of course. So adding Kazee, pairing him with Minkah was a great idea last year, and it worked out well last year. So hopefully this year he get the full season. Stay healthy. We can see what type of defense this will be in the back end like that. So hopefully Terrell Edmunds can come back as well. I know Terrell Edmunds, when he got drafted here, everything didn't go perfectly at first. He had to work his way up and keep working and grinding. He was a first-round pick, but he never lived up to potential at first. But then by year 3, he started getting better and better, and he started betting on himself. And we got that 1 year deal that he bet on himself and got better and better. And every year he just kept improving. So now adding him back is hopefully we can get him back. It's a necessity. We need to add him back to add more just versatility to the defense and just be like that steel type defense that we once were back in 2019. So 2019, I feel like that was our peak. Our defense is peak, and I feel like the defense had potential to get back to that. And remember in 2019, that's the year with Duck and Mason, but the defense was holding teams to 16 points. And I've seen that defense, this defense right here, do that last year in certain extents. When the team was healthy, we've seen them games, they were just shutting people down. They were just playing amazing defense. So the guys can stay healthy. We can bring those guys like Terrell Edmunds back. We got Kazee back, and they can stay healthy. TJ Watt can stay healthy. Cam Hayward and all those guys can stay healthy. We got Patrick Peterson now too as well. It's going to be big time. I think this defense is going to be a top 2 defense, and it's not going to be the second one. So hopefully this defense will go out there and just play like we wanted to play. It's the highest paid defense. I believe it still is the highest paid defense as well like that. And we adding some more pieces. So we're going to see how this defense shapes out next year, because we're going to need it. We got a lot of young talent on the offense. Some of those guys might have to lean on the defense a little bit. We're going to need the defense to be up to par. But Patrick Peterson getting added was big time too yesterday. And they probably would still draft the cornerback most likely. I'm hoping for Christian Gonzalez, but I'll take Christian Gonzalez. I'll take Keely Ringo. I'll take anybody, on any one of those guys. Joey Porter, now if he falls to that spot, most definitely take him like that. That'd be perfect. That'd be a match made in heaven, because, his father, one of the best players, one of the best linebackers here like that, played amazing football with the Pittsburgh Steelers, a Super Bowl champion, an All-Pro, and the All-Decade team, was one of the best like that. So, his father played linebacker. He played DB. He played corner like that. And you watch some of his film, he's amazing. He's amazing. And you might look at the stats and might say, oh, he ain't got no interceptions because they don't throw the ball that side. If you watch some of those games, they probably attempt one pass and it might be a throwaway. They don't throw the ball his side because he's very physical cornerback. Very physical, very strong on-ball cornerback like that. And he'll lock you down and put you on the island. Just like Christian Gonzalez. Very versatile, very physical as well. This is kind of the new era of the cornerbacks. There's a lot of these different cornerbacks who probably play receiver and maybe high school. So they had the same mentality and the same physicality to bring it on both sides like that. So it kind of give them that mindset they know the receiver is going to do. And those guys right there are going to be special. So hopefully we can get one of those guys added and they can learn behind Patrick Peterson. The Steelers are not that good at developing DBs over the past, 5-6 years. So maybe you bring in a Hall of Fame DB like Patrick Peterson to do the job for you. So maybe that's the plan. And you can also get some stuff out of Patrick Peterson as well, because he still has some left in the tank. He had 5 interceptions last year, which was good. He was ranked, what was it? Was he ranked 12th, the 12th corner? He was ranked in the top 20. I forgot exactly what it was. He was ranked in the top 20 of the cornerbacks last year, so he still has something left in the tank. He might be a little older. Now, in real life, he's not that old, he's 33, but in football life, you're kind of old when you get in your 30s. But hopefully, he can still go out there and contribute to the team as well. But the Steelers also added Nate Herbig, the Jets offensive lineman. I watched a little bit of the Jets game later in the season because the playoff implications. Need the Jets to lose some, and he's pretty solid. He's a solid guy. He's a solid O-lineman. I didn't think the Steelers was going to sign an O-lineman. I thought they would go the approach of drafting one, but I guess you are to get a guy who's already solid, who's consistent, because we haven't had a lot of consistency on the O-line, so adding a guy like that who can at least give you 13 good games out of the 17 you play, like that, be more consistent, because we've seen a lot of guys on our team who start off good and then just collapse, like Dotson. Dotson had a lot of high hope. I still have faith in Dotson, though, but he had a lot of high hope. His rookie season was ranked one of the best rookie linemen, and he was ranked up there being like the next star. And then he kind of like just started declining. So hopefully he can get back to that level again. But yeah, the Steelers also need to add another inside linebacker as well. I know Deion Jones is still available. Zach Cunningham is available. So if they want to go that approach and sign one of those guys, that'd be cool. I'm thinking they might just draft a guy. Trent Simpson would be a great addition to the team. He's like a Micah Parsons type. Ryan Shazier type, a guy who can do everything. You can put him everywhere on the field. He go out there and shine and make a play. So maybe the Steelers to go that approach there, or they'll sign a guy and then draft the guy as well, like that. Just be safe and add more depth and versatility to your defense. But yeah, it's a lot of things happen in free agency. Will Bud Dupree return? I said that wrong. I said will Bud Dupree return? I put the R in front of his name. But will Bud Dupree return to the Pittsburgh Steelers? That'd be crazy. That would be big time, and that just add a lot more depth. But Dupree was very good with us. It's just the health concerns, like a lot of the injuries that happened. Remember that one year where we went, was 11-0, and that Washington game, he tore his ACL. That right there kind of like started the trajectory of us going down and start our losing streak and stuff. That right there was just a big hit on us because he was playing amazing football that year. But we could bring him back in a more reduced role and being like a guy who could just bring a spark for you. I know he's 30 years old, so he can bring a spark for you and just be that guy you can rotate with. TJ, Alex Highsmith, and Bud Dupree, that would be big time. So hopefully they can bring him back on a little like team-friendly deal, but he's still getting paid his money. I want to see him get paid too. But a deal that works for both sides, that'd be nice to see. Add Bud Dupree back to the team, to this steel curtain defense that's going to be a top 2 defense in the league. And it's not going to be number 2, of course. But that's all I got for this video, guys. If you like this video, leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out. Guys, I'm actually seeing you guys right now because Larry OG just signed back with the Pittsburgh Steelers. I made the video before, like a couple hours before, about to add on this. But Larry OG coming back to the Steelers is big time. Larry OG was nice last year, and keeping that unit together, the defensive line unit together, is going to be big time for the Steelers like that. And we add more pieces, probably still within the draft like that, add more depth. The Marvin Leal was very good last year too. He was kind of coming, like getting better and better like every game like that. But he got a little injury that happened, but I think next year is going to be pretty good as well. So we adding these pieces. Got Cam Hayward, got Larry OG, the Marvin Leal, Alex Highsmith, TJ Watt. Maybe Bud Dupree come back, like I mentioned before. That'd be cool. Bud Dupree come back and be a third guy like that and use him to reduce the role. We can still be like a splash-like player. That'd be nice too. The Steelers defense is looking and shaping out to be something very good, very special, especially at full health. We seen what they did last year at full health. They went out there and balled out. So we're going to see what else the Steelers do. Inside linebacker is another position we need to look for, like I mentioned before earlier in the video. So we're going to see what happens. But yeah, that is the free agency stuff. I'll see you guys this time for real. I'll see you guys next time.